Hey, today I want to talk about SRP and VDP and the customization that we have built into Entice 360. One of the things that I've noticed in the past is when a dealership wants to change their CTA stack on their SRP or on their VDP, it sometimes can take days, weeks, even never in some cases, with other website providers. At the core of Entice 360, we have built our SRP CTA stack to be fully customizable in many different ways. And that's what I want to talk about today. And then give you a general tour of the SRP and the VDP. To do that, I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen. So I'm going to go ahead and open up one of our dealership websites. Now, first of all, I want to just share with you from a speed standpoint the benefits of an Entice 360 website. So for example, if I open up Entice 360, the search results page, you're going to see that it loads up 638 vehicles in about 1.8 seconds. To prove that out, if we go right to inspect, we can go to network and we can hit refresh, and you're going to see at 1.5 seconds, it loads the entire page. Now, what also is cool is the filtering system that happens immediately based on when a customer wants to filter a vehicle. So if I'm a customer, I come in here, I go to our model filter, and I just want to see the CRVs. I click CRV, and immediately, you can see how fast that actually happened. I come back here, and if I want to add in our CRV hybrid, so we got 39 CRVs, we got another 90 hybrids, I can add that. You'll see it goes from 39 to 129 instantly. So now we have all of those vehicles. So that is a little tour of the filtering. And actually, let's take it a little bit deeper. Let's say if I want to come in here and I want to go to the trim, I just want to see the EXs. There's my EXs. I can come here and let's say if I want to go to a color and I want to get the crystal black pearl, I have that ability to do that right there. So this is going to be the filtering system. We can filter a lot of different areas. I can go in here and look at transmission if that is something that I want to filter on. I can clear the selections as well, and view all of those vehicles. And I've covered our pencil banner and how that works in a previous video, so you can check that out there. Now let's look at the SRP itself. So the search results page, let's go ahead and just make this a little bit bigger. The SRP listing, you'll see that we got an image. We have a pricing block, we have our primary CTA, we have a call out CTA, and then we have a click to call CTA, a click to chat CTA, and then we have some specific activities that a customer can take, which is to get pre-qualified or to get a trade-in value on that vehicle. So we have it stacked in a way that clearly identifies the primary CTA, and if the customer doesn't know, we're going to point right to it. This little image that we have added to our CTA stack supercharges that button by an additional 20 to 30%. It's amazing how strong just adding a little extra enhancement to the primary CTA really is. Now, in addition to that, of course, we have a click to call CTA. We have a click to chat. If we click on the click to chat, what that's going to do, it's going to open up our chat interface. Now, the reason that we do that is we don't want our chat bubble to open up on every page load. An interesting fact is that the most clicked button on most dealerships' website is the close button on the chat, because every time you go to a new page, that chat pops up and then the customer has to go over there and then click it to close. So it can get a little frustrating. So we don't do that, but we want customers to engage with our chat system, and we do that by adding the click to chat on the SRP and on the VDP. And of course, they can open it up right here. They can open up their Entice chat right here. And then each one of our lead gen technology, such as Loan Maker or Trade Maker, is accessible right here from the SRP. And you can kind of pick and choose which one you think is going to work best. We can run some A/B tests and multivariate tests. But in this case, we have the free FICO score, get pre-qualified, and that's going to open up our Lead Maker tool right on the page that we're on, allowing the customer to interact with these lead gen tools. And the same thing with our Kelley Blue Book Trade in Value. We have it defaulted to a year, make, model when we're doing it that way. Now, if I jump into our VDP, again, what are we looking at? We have our primary CTA, we have our call out image that's pointing to that button, we have our click to call, our click to chat, we have our experience buttons here with our Loan Maker test drive tool, our get your free credit score pre-qualification tool, get an offer, we'll buy your car program, or get an instant Kelley Blue Book Trade in Value. And then we also have our Deal Maker technology, which we're including the payments for finance and for lease. And we have full disclosure built right into that button. And we have some other CTAs where we have our payment options, and all of this text that we have throughout the site. This all adds SEO content. We also bring in other information on our VDP where we have some video content.
As a car owner, you know.
So I will play this video. We'll play like 10 or 15 seconds of it so you get an idea of what we're doing here. So this is going to be service and protection plans. We have Honda Care vehicle service contract, Gap Insurance, tire and wheel, whatever products that the dealership wants to have embedded on their VDP, we're sharing that information here. I'll go ahead and play a few moments of this video real quick.
As a car owner, you know that unexpected repairs can be expensive and leave you feeling frustrated. But what if there was a way to protect your vehicle from these unexpected costs? Introducing the Vehicle Protection Package.
So this is going to be just general information about what a VSC is, vehicle service contract. It's designed to expose customers to these products before they come into the dealership, make a purchase, and then sit across the desk from a finance manager. There's been a lot of studies around making the increase in product sales when customers have a better understanding what that product is before going into the dealership. And that's one of the reasons that we embedded here. Another thing that you might notice on our VDP is that we have this animated auto sliding image slider with our primary image CTA. So you can just sit here real quick as I might be reading other information. Every 3 to 4 seconds, it's going to slide to the next image of that vehicle. Or of course, I have the ability to come in here and I can slide through here. I also have the ability to come in here, look at all of these images down here. I can click through this. So a lot of different ways a customer can engage with the photos right in the VDP, or I can even click on this image and supersize it. And I don't know if you'll be able to tell from our video here, but you're going to be able to see that these are super high quality images. So just really give the customer the ability to look at all of these photos. If I open this up again, let's say, open that, I can also look at these images in this format here. So all of my images are here that I can pick from on the side. So a lot of different ways a customer can engage with these images. Now we have additional content on the SRP. I'm sorry, on the VDP. We have our little menu icons here where a customer can start their online purchase, they can get their instant trade-in value, they can get a real offer, and then get their free credit score. And each one of these is going to open up the tool for the customer to convert into a lead. This video, we're not going to go into our tools that's available on other videos. I really want to focus on the other content that's on the VDP itself. So we have additional information here, VIN, stock, mileage, engine. We can customize this to your dealership. Whatever information you want to have here, we can customize it. Whatever information you want to have here, we can customize it. And these are things that can be done on the fly. On a phone call, you could say, hey, let's go ahead and make this unlock best price. Let's say let's change it to reserve now. Let's use a different icon, maybe a calendar icon. We can do that while we're on the phone with you. We can also, for example, if we wanted to have an MSRP and then we wanted to have a discount line and then we want to have a price line, we can do that. We can cross out the text. All of that is right in our configuration tools to be able to quickly do this on the fly anytime and make those changes. Same thing with all of these buttons down here. These are all available to be modified on the fly. We can hide buttons, we can show buttons, we can do different shaped buttons, we can use different icons, we can create custom icons for your dealership. We got the click to chat CTA right there again, the click to call. We also bring in other details about the vehicle, features and options we can bring out. All of that's coming from the data feed. And as I scroll up, you can see that we can also bring in, and we do bring in, data from Chrome. So Chrome data, you can see that we're bringing in the powertrain and mechanical information. We can look at the safety and security information, fuel economy and emissions, convenience information. All of this is going to be great research information for the customer. And all of that gets published to the page and indexed by Google, which is going to add SEO. And then we also bring in all of the disclaimers on that. And down here, we follow up with our model selector. Model selector is also part of our menu. So we have the ability to bring in that model selector up here where a customer can search the different types of vehicles and they can jump back into an SRP. So there's a lot of different ways you can go from the home page to search results page using our offer system, our SRP, our filters, going into the VDP, tons of customizations available. One of the things that really creates a big separation between Entice 360 and other solutions that are on the marketplace right now. So Entice 360, a brand new website solution that includes powerful SEO, powerful lead gen tools, no widgets, the best scoring, Lighthouse scoring test site that we've seen. All of this content is available for you to be able to see on entice.com. And of course, I always appreciate the opportunity to share this information with you. You're going to find this video plus many others at entice.com.